What's going on, YouTube? This is none other than D&T. We have a serious topic we would like to discuss. Sorry, trying to get both of us in this is hard. But this is something that's been wearing on my baby for a while, and I don't know. It's kind of a serious topic, and once again, if you're offended, that means you're guilty. So I suggest that you stop doing it. But I'm gonna let TT have it because it's something that's on her heart and it's something that's on her mind that she wants to talk about and discuss. And it's a very, very, very serious matter. But let it just go on a record that I agree with all her views and I'm behind her 100%.
Okay, YouTube. Today it's been interesting. I have been watching videos and witnessed some things today that have really saddened my heart. I want to talk about us gays, lesbians, even straight people. I don't care. It's like, who is going to speak up for your babies? Who's going to speak for the kids? Today I have witnessed people smoking weed around infants. I have witnessed people telling a 3-year-old child that they're going to be a stud. I have witnessed people saying that it's okay for a baby to call a girl daddy. I don't understand what is going on in 2011 that we think this okay. I love y'all. I love the whole community. I love y'all. But we don't have the right to do that. That's child abuse. For you to be gay, that's fine. But why push that on your children? You want to smoke weed? That's fine. But why force your child to inhale your weed smoke? They don't have a choice who their parents are. They don't have a choice where they are, where they live, how they live. But you got a choice. You may even in your mind feel like gay is completely fine, which is fine. I'm gay. I can't say that. But to push your views on your innocent children, to call them a stud at 3 years old, what kind of sick madness is that? They deserve the right to choose. They deserve the right to be as normal, as happy and healthy as possible without you pushing your lifestyle on them. If you calling your 3-year-old child a stud and they not even showing any signs of being a stud, that's pushing your lifestyle on a child. Then that's confirming as gay being a choice. You don't give them an opportunity to have a normal relationship. Now, there are some children that are gay, but they deserve the right to discover that for themselves. Without mama saying, well, my mama said I was a stud all my life and that it's okay to talk to girls. Why would you do that? Give your babies a chance. For you parents who were lucky and fortunate enough and blessed to have children, stop smoking weed around your babies. They inhale, and it's the reason why people die of secondhand smoke inhalation and cancer from secondhand smoke who have never picked up a cigarette or weed or anything. Give your babies a chance to breathe fresh air. Take your butt outside. Respect your babies. I'm not going to sit here and say I never smoked weed before. I have. But I respected my children enough not to do it in front of them. They deserve a right to breathe clean air. I'm so sad at the state of the world right now. And as people need validation to do the bullshit that they do. You see, I don't ask for validation to date D. because I'm an adult and she's an adult. Do I push my views on my children? No. Would I allow my children to call her daddy? No, because daddy is a terminology made for a man. If they want to call her mom, mommy, mama D, fine. But we have to teach our children what is right. Not what we want to be right. Not what we have made up and lied to ourselves and convinced ourselves is right. So we gay. Doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it right to have your children calling a female daddy. That's reserved for a man. Doesn't take away her role in your child's life. It doesn't make her less relevant. It doesn't make her less important. My children consider D their second mother. She's a stud and they realize that. They even grasp the fact that she has the more masculine role. They can clearly see that. But they also clearly know what mommy is and what daddy is. They understand that and they deserve the right to have a normal understanding of what that is. And do not twist your minds into thinking for any reason that it's okay, because it's not okay. We don't have the right to mess our children up, but to teach them what is true and correct and what is honest. I'm very, very sad. Very, very sad. And I'm a mother of 3 children. Very, very sad. But never would I lie to them. Never would I push my agenda, my lifestyle on them. It's hard enough having a lesbian parent without teaching them all the other weird shit that we have came up with to justify who we are as people. It's not okay. We call our studs boys, but we as adults, we know what BOI is and what BOY is. These children are confused, and we're doing it. Our babies are in the hospital with upper respiratory infections because we're smoking weed in their face, thinking it doesn't bother them. It bothers them. And our children are not able to identify what daddy is and what mommy is because we have twisted it for our own gain. We've twisted it. But yet and still, we want people to respect us when we are not even respecting ourselves or our children by being honest with them. I'm real sad. Can we get back to the real deal? It's not about you agreeing with me. It's not about you agreeing with the other people. It's not about that. It's what's right. And at the end of the day, when you look in the mirror, you know what is right. Whether you fight me on this one or not, it's wrong.
Well, there you have it. D&T special edition of Who Will Speak for the Children. For one, I agree with it. Like I said, give your children a chance and respect your child enough not to do those things in front of them. This world and this life is already hard enough. So instead of making it that much difficult and that much harder, why don't you give them something that you may have never had, which was a normal childhood and a normal life. And I can once for say that my mom, my parents, it wasn't enforced on me. It wasn't forced on me. You know, this is the lifestyle that is me, and that is something that I chose. We can go up to 15 minutes on this, huh? So,
And it's not even a lifestyle choice. It is what it is.
Your
but
child
your child don't have a choice.
They make that decision. As for people, I mean, like we said, we're not judging nobody, but it's just y'all know us. This is D&T. Y'all know us. If it's wrong, if we feel like it's wrong, these are our opinions, and we gonna speak on it. As far as smoking in front of your children, like we saying, smoke. Do what you do. Do what you want, but at least respect your children and their health. Not to do that in front of them. Don't do that, and then wonder why they're sick or wonder why
they catch colds and their nose is always running.
Come on now, be smart. Be smart. Have some respect for yourself and your child.
And your babies.
Yeah, and like I said, it's like I said, it's not something that we're judging about. It's not something that we're just stating what's right, and we're stating our opinions and how we feel about it, and that's just really what it is at the end of the day. It's all about really just respecting your children, and
we want to improve the quality of our lives. We want everyone to have...
We can't get both of us in this, so we being real ghetto.
I care so much. I care so much about gay people. I care so much about lesbians. And I dang sure care about babies. And I want us all to have truthful, healthy lives. But the babies don't get to pick who their parents are. They don't get to pick what we do. We pick. And God entrusted these babies to us to raise them correctly. He gave us the ability to give life.
No matter what your life decisions or life choices are, that shouldn't have anything to do with your children and what you teach them.
I don't care if you live in a garbage can. You have the ability to hold your child in your arms so that your child don't ever have to touch garbage.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? It's women who would kill to have babies. And it's people who abuse them in their own way.
And it's not necessarily abuse. It doesn't always come in the form of
physical,
not feeding them or leaving them by themselves. But it can be something as simple as letting them inhale and see things that they don't need to see at a young age. As babies, it's very hurtful and it's sad and it's harmful. And I don't think that, I honestly think that it makes God sad too. And we definitely want the best for our children. We want to do what's best, and we want to do what's right by them. We always talking about how the world is just...
It's messed up and it's crazy, but what are we doing to change it?
Right. We got to start from somewhere, but we have to take the responsibility as adults, as parents, as people, as human beings, and take responsibility what we've done wrong and make it right. And that's all we're saying, really. But this is something that has been wearing on T, and like she said, we've experienced that today. It was very heartbreaking, because babies can't talk. They can't tell you they don't like that. You should just kind of know. That should just it should be an innate thing with you as a mother. God gave us
all common sense.
Right.
You can fight it all you want to, but you know what's real.
Right. Yeah. And you should just know. A baby can't speak for themselves, so that's why I call this episode or this show.
Who's going to speak for the babies?
Who's going to speak for the babies? Who's going to speak for the children? Who's going to speak out on behalf for them? And like I said,
we just hope y'all can listen and take something from it. And we're not criticizing or judging on anything.
We're not perfect.
We're not perfect. Lord knows I have made mistakes when it comes to my children, but it's not the mistakes you make, but it's what you do after you make that mistake.
You live and you learn. You make mistakes, you fall, but you try to do better. You
get yourself back up and you do better the next time around. And that's just all I want for us. We got to go. We know this is a long video, but this one messed me up today. So I hope y'all can take some of this without the negative part. Don't marinate on the negative and the things that you didn't agree with what I said. Don't let that weigh on you. Listen to what I'm really, 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 really saying.
And just think about it. And y'all comment, y'all subscribe.
Please leave comments and tell me how you feel.
Let us know what you think. And you can even make video responses. We accept video responses, all that. But we got to go. This is a long video, so we're going to wrap this up. D&T, Rainbow Tales. Y'all be good. That was a good one.